this morning. We have Charlie Gischlar with the State Highway Administration joining us live. Good morning to you, Charlie.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. I know it's an incredibly busy time for you all. What are you doing right now to prepare? Which areas are you prioritizing?
So we maintain the state-numbered non-tolled roads throughout the entire state of Maryland. So we started pre-treating on Thursday. We pretty much completed it yesterday on Friday. So right now we're going to be deploying our troops later this afternoon and evening, getting everybody loaded up and deployed in advance of the storm. We'd like to get out there a little early just in case Mother Nature starts early. And that's what we're doing right now. We're loading salt. We're getting our salt brine put in the tanks and making sure our liquid magnesium is up to levels as well. That's a material that we add to salt when it becomes like sub-zero temperatures, which we're about to get. So we're going to have all that.
I want to talk about just the sheer force that it takes to battle this kind of weather. Are your crews going to be on 12-hour shifts or what's the plan? I know you had a meeting just yesterday.
Yes, 12-hour shifts, and we'll be working, starting today all the way until we are confident that those lanes are dry. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working around the clock and making sure we're treating the roadways. This is going to be a plowable snow, but then there's an ice component to it as well. In bitter temperatures, that's a bad combination of mixtures right there. So, once we get the snow cleared out and the storm moves off, we're going to be treating the roadways with the salt, with the liquid mag, and hopefully we'll get some sun and get some drying action and get things back to a semblance of normalcy.
Yeah, you mentioned the snow, the ice, the frigid temperatures. I mean, what is going to be the most challenging component of this?
I think the biggest thing here is the amount of snowfall we're going to get overnight tonight into Sunday. They're talking about several inches per hour. It takes our crews about 90 minutes to do their routes. All of our crews, about 2,300 pieces of equipment, and we have crews that maintain that. It takes about 90 minutes to do their routes, and it takes usually 90 minutes. So by the time they do a whole round, by the time they came back, it's going to be snow covered again. So that's going to be the initial challenge, and then that snow and ice component is going to be a real issue because ice is absolutely nobody's friend. And then once we get everything pushed off, the shoulders pushed back, all the drainage open, then it's going to be a matter of keeping up against the temperatures and making sure that anything wet that we treat, because that is going to freeze on contact. So we'll be treating that, and we'll be doing that all through probably the early part of next week.
Okay, you have some useful tools for people who want to see where the plows are in their area, and then also just kind of a word of advice. What do you want to tell people who may have to be out on Sunday, and then the people that have to commute into work on Monday?
Yeah, the biggest thing, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but you stay in if you possibly, if you can, if you have the option to work from home. But if you do have to go out, the best thing to do is get information first by going to roads.maryland.gov. We have that chart icon on there, which will show you where, access to hundreds of live traffic cameras, incident page on the state highway system, and also our storm application, which shows you where the snowplows are and where they've been for the last 30 minutes, so you can, develop a good transportation plan. But most importantly, make sure your vehicle's in good working order. Tires are good, lighting systems are good, you got a full tank of gas, and windshield wiper fluid. I've run out of that on myself before. Make sure that's topped off, and maybe bring an extra jug, and maybe bring a blanket, some protein bars, a flashlight, just in case something happens. But if you do have to be on the roads, again, we'd say take it slow on ice and snow, slow your speeds down, and if you get behind our equipment, stay behind them. They're literally clearing a path for you.
All right, all great advice. Charlie Gischlar with the State Highway Administration, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.